Hey, man.
Good afternoon, weekenders. Honestly, this Saturday might as well be called Sucky Day because we haven't done anything and it's almost 3 o'clock. I am with my dad this weekend. We're on the coast somewhere near Los Angeles. Me and my dad both woke up at 4:30 this morning, had to bring someone to the airport. Then after that, I can put my bike together and then we headed out to LA. We got to our first trail of the day for mountain biking and my tire was still flat. Thought I had fixed that in the morning, but it did not work. Then we decided to go to a bike shop. No bike shops were open, so we tried to go to a sporting goods store. They didn't have anything, so we continued on to our next destination. It was a pizza place, and we were supposed to be having a meeting with somebody at this pizza place for work, and it didn't work out either. So that killed a lot of the day right there. Then LA traffic is terrible, and we did eventually find a tire for my bike. It just took all day essentially, and now it's 3 o'clock and we're doing our first activity of the day.
You just walk right out the door. Don't want to do this anymore. Now I'm lost without you. You drive me crazy out my mind. How'd you do this every time? Now I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep. Now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave, and by the time it's done, I'll be gone.
I'd say probably 7.5 out of 10 on that ride. Not the most technical trails ever, but really a whole lot of fun. They did have some pretty good high-speed stuff. The climbs were pretty steep actually. We did about 1,500 feet up and down in about 7 miles, so pretty good bit of climbing. The weather was perfect, 70 degrees out. Still did sweat a whole lot, but I think that's just because it's so humid here on the coast. The views were absolutely amazing riding out on the edge of America. I don't think the camera did it much justice, but just believe me, it was pretty nice. So we had to hop back in the van real quick because we're trying to make it over to a disc golf course before it gets too dark. It's about 6:30 now, so we have a little bit of time. Hopefully we get there before it gets dark. All right, we made it to the course. We got a decent bit of daylight left. We got to get throwing though. All right, guys. Not a good game. Great course, but I lost to my dad. This is the first time that this has ever happened. I was up by 1 going into the last hole. He threw a great game for par. I ended up 2 over, terrible drive, and honestly, I ended up having a spit out on my bogey shot. The worst luck ever. Congrats to Mr. Chris on taking home the win, but I'm not happy, and I'm not going to let it happen again. We need to get a little review from OMC on the game.
Hey, I thought the game was over. I did 6 on one hole, thought it was over. came back strong, but honestly, I gotta say, I didn't win because of my skills. I won because of Shuttle's bad luck.
Don't worry, guys. He is still very excited. He is FaceTiming Logan right now. He's very excited.
Whoop whoop, Logan! Woo! Yeah.
All right, weekenders. It's Sunday now. We're at the base of Mount Wilson. About to go do a little shuttle run. Running a little bit late, so we got to hurry up and get to the van before they leave us.
You're so distant when you're home, always hanging by your phone. Do I even know you? And I get paranoid sometimes, 'cause I know that you ain't mine, and I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep, now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave, and by the time it's done I'll be
Alright, weekenders, we're done with the shuttle runs now. We actually ended up doing 2 different shuttle runs. The first one was very technical. I'm quite surprised that my dad made it down safely. It was very difficult, very steep, and a lot of loose rocks. The second one was a whole lot better. It was in the trees the whole time, nice and shaded, pretty smooth. Still had a good bit of rocks, but also a lot faster, some little jumps and stuff. 10 out of 10 on the second one, 9 out of 10 on the first. We are on our way back right now. We just got to the gas station to fill up with some diesel. We're getting some fuel for the van and for the bodies. Why don't you guys go check in with Logan and see how he's doing?
Hey Sullivan, thanks for checking in. Just got wetsuited up. I'm out here in the Logie van, about to head off to the old ocean, get some snorkeling done. Unfortunately, I did Google it and everyone said do not snorkel with your phone. So I guess I'll just check back in when I get done, which will be right now. Wait, how did I end up outside? Oh, probably because my feet are all sandy. That makes sense. But yeah, just got done snorkeling out here at the ocean. Pretty good time. Didn't see really anything exotic, but man, that water is cold. Can't wait for next weekend when you can join me in this nice snorkel adventure.
All right, weekenders, I'm home now. My hair's a little wet because I actually went and did a little bit of swimming over at Logan's house. And I mean a very little bit. His pool was ice cold, so we weren't in there for very long. So this weekend pretty much went for quality over quantity on the activities for the weekend. And honestly, man, that's all I have to say about that. The weekend is over. The sun's still up, but it is late in the day. So I'm gonna go start editing this video, and that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next weekend. Croissant!